Marjorie, there's a free video course on tipping on the telly. Oh, that's great. Hi, I'm Kelsey Toner, the founder of BeABetterGuide.com, and welcome to your free video course. If this is your first time at BeABetterGuide.com, well, just let me tell you, you're in for a ride. There's going to be more accents, like we started with off the top. That's a big part of what we do. No, joking aside, BeABetterGuide.com is an online community where tour guides, tour operators, tour leaders, tourism businesses all get together, share best practices, learn from one another. It's a really engaging online community. Super, super cool. So glad that you found us. Secondly, online, we also sell premium courses if you want to take the next step and become an awesome, extraordinary guide. We've got courses for that. And also, if you're an independent guide, you're definitely in the right place because we have courses that are devoted to creating, marketing, and selling incredible experiences. So that's what Be a Better Guide is all about. I want to tell you a bit of who I am too. I'm just some crazy guy in front of a camera right now, but my name is Kelsey Toner. I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada, and I've been in the guiding industry for the last 10 years. I've worked as a tour director, tour leader, and tour guide all over the world, about 20 plus countries. And for the past 5 years, been doing it full time. So I've got a ton of experience, and I really stand by all the training and teaching, especially in this course, but all of Be a Better Guide, because it's worked. It's been tried, it's tested. I've had the pleasure of working with some of the top tour guides, tour leaders, tour directors in the industry, and a lot of what has made me such an extraordinary guide is learning from these extraordinary people. But this free course, the reason why you're here, is going to focus on how you can double your tips and gratuities. And I do mean double. The reality is that the potential you have to earn money in tips is greater than any other potential revenue stream as a tour guide. Especially in my last few years, the money that I was earning in tips and gratuities was often double and sometimes even more than what I was actually earning in wages. So there's ways that you can get there. We're going to talk about them. But time out. We got to find, that was a terrible whistle. You got to find out, are you keeping track of your gratuities? Yes? No? Maybe so? You wrote it down once and then never did it again? Well, you're going to change that. You want to start tracking all of your gratuities. In many countries, you have to claim that income for tax purposes. But regardless of how you handle your tips, you got to start writing down how much you're making. And that's also going to show you how much value you're getting from this course to find out if it's actually increasing your tips and also which strategies are going to work best for you. Because we're going to talk about a lot of different ways that you can increase your tips, different systems, but they're not all going to work for everybody. So you want to find out what works best for you. So write down how much you earn on a tip kind of per tour, write down the date, get some sort of system in place. This course has 8 videos, including this one, each with its own theme. Now, I've put together this course using my own personal experience, but secondly, a lot of research from the internet. There's a ton of academic studies and universities who study the phenomena of tipping and gratuities, and there was lots of insights that I was able to unearth over the past month. I've also sent out polls and asked a lot of my friends in the guiding industry, what sort of systems they use, what is their tipping literature, and how are they maximizing their tips. So I think you're going to get a ton of value from it. I do recommend watching the videos in order. This is just because I sometimes reference things from earlier videos and don't tend to repeat myself in the later videos. Are you ready to dive in? Wait, there's one more thing. I'm happy to give this course away completely for free, and it will remain free. However, I do ask that you contribute in the form of sharing your insights, your comments, and your experiences. So after each video, if you scroll down, there'll be a comments section. So if we're talking about tipping systems, for example, I will generally ask what sort of tipping system you use, because I realize that so many of you out there have a ton of awesome experience and a lot of insights into these topics. Please share that with the rest of the community, and then this will hopefully become a really awesome resource for all the tour guides and tour operators out there. That's all I ask. If you do want to share this video series with someone else, below each video, I'll provide the link where you can share it with some of your friends or colleagues. All right, let's dive in. Click a link below to follow it to the video. Thanks so much for being here.